4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for my strictly for my survival of the fittest. That's the sound of the police. I mean deep cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right is on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like you're warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money tonight. Guess who's back on my block?
I'd like for you to join this damn game.
You're on there. That's my YouTube, Jeff. The live stream. Okay.
What I say
originator, fresh off of my hiatus. You to all my haters, they skywalk out Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a shit about them little mouth 20 red till a million need nothing. Yup, like in the Kango enter. New Cadillac was an all-go hammer.
I got the book.
Remember out of Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from a text, so I count setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say, do. Tell break bread, fake that, bitch, to hate that, 50 million, you died to make that middle. You vote for Trump, you see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther weak to the cheek, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. A Mike Brown getting down with a homie in a half. Let me buy Sergeant Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I was challenging with a hand.
Why didn't you come to Revival?
From nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me? I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone that knows on go. I rolled in the 4x4. Believe if I kept gon' go see me, you ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk it. Roll by the car line when bought it.
Yeah, quick click, and it's supposed to be the first time.
They rapping back, catching them back what they capping back.
Well, I just go ho 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 and then say, oh, I just did it.
Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of those. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it.
I haven't got it yet. What the hell is it?
Blue 14.
Damn.
We to the man Atlanta head cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Sin with your dad drop it out with Alabama at. That would get for trying to battle rap. Head be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stunts till you up that jury and money. Playing game, thinking showing up funny till my young win for me. For the love of the bank.
Damn, Carter, tell me.
Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody want to hear about it. You got
the picture won't load.
I ain't gonna lie.
It won't load.
Okay, here we go. It just
did. Who did I say?
Can't go by trying to put wheels on the railroad. I ain't finna play no game that what you know. So if you think it's the top, till I move over. Modern day Tupac in a new hole.
Alright.
Now come with us and down. We dodge a steady deck and clown.
Oh my god.
Top, but we run a town. But with me and with no Kevin gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real boy veteran.
There goes to your defense. We're playing.
Trap music, all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you ask stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah. Trap music, all black. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
Right.
Here we go.
Did you tell your GGA friends that you were going to start streaming?
Yeah, they should be.
Josh Kelly, president of the GGA. Yeah, because I used to destroy you in NCAA.
God, whatever.
Okay, if you did have an Achilles heel, it was me. I don't know why. Like, I couldn't beat the computer, but I could beat you.
That's in all football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
What do you do now?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
That's just
Quarterback is Joshua P. Allen.
That's what happened in my head.
Watch it now, Barney!
Here's Chris Ivory with his first carry. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Allen, and that'll be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Doesn't matter. Still got 2 more downs to go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his running back.
Oh my, what am I doing? Oh my God.
And he's got some space here. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
I screwed that up.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield.
I really messed up.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All right, let's go for your little tight end pass, like little post route. Do like 37
Allen off the play fake.
Jeff Bass,
And
baby.
he's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. In for the score. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
I don't know.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Well, I mean, if this game was on TV, Cardinals versus the Bills,
Gets fielded in the end zone.
Even in real.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at
Would they
about the
even tell
23-yard
like
line.
anywhere?
Downtown Buffalo and in very few places in Arizona. Not the entire state.
In Arizona, they
Rosen
probably
and the
better
Cardinals
watch
take
the
over with a
fucking
1st and
corn
10 at their own 23.
I don't know. I think it's too hot for
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Takes this to the
I got
27.
DJ.
Give him 4 yards.
DJ 2K.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Tighten up,
On second down, Rosen. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rosen off the play action. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw is Rosen.
Oh my God, that was nowhere near him.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Golden. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the interception, here's Rosen. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Now a handoff, running off tackle right. Got some real estate inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals.
DJ Duque.
David Johnson, 41 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And here come the Bills. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Now Allen, he'll buy some time right. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. That one goes for 24 yards.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on first and 10. On first down, Allen. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah, he has more rushing yards than he's passing yards. No way he take that. That was a pass to the quarter.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills.
The big one, the only one, Parker.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
I got emotion.
This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
In real life, that would have been a damn fumble.
Here's Allen on first and 10. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills are in for 6. Now Hausch going to tack on the extra point. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Yeah, obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
We'll get Tanner and his cousins that actually play to do another.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Star Latulele in on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second 8.
On second down, Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Jared still at dinner or are you hungry?
On third down, Rosen. There's a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
Come on,
he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. They pitch it out to Johnson.
Whoa!
Where you going?
No gain on the play as we have reached
really
the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from the desert after this. Now Rosen to throw on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now Rosen looking to throw, and he can't hang on.
I mean,
that's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Rosen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They're going on 4th down. Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Oh, my God.
At home, he missed it.
Stupid internet.
No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
It skipped the whole blue patch, like, entirely.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
Every time I kick. Every time I kick.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. The Bills getting set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking downfield for Jones. And it pops straight. A collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Oh, my gosh. It would have kicked off. You would have been quick enough to call that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
What did he say? He said that sucks.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
First, even on the online matches.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I like it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They go to Johnson again. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down is Rosen. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Jeff sucks, 51-0. I'm subscribed.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Skirts by him at the 35. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And now it's Rosen looking. And it's caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
No, check, Patriot!
Now it's Rosen. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
That was Carter.
That's fielded in the end zone.
And
he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, got your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that will work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Allen now on 1st down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Tip the ball.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my
right.
God. I just punched you in the fucking head right
And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover.
Buda Baker.
His guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I don't like this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. This is taken in by Chad Williams. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
This whole entire game.
For the second half,
I was going to say, God almighty, the room is not that big. All right. I'm going to snap it on the 5 if you want to get a jump shot, okay?
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yeah. 2.
On second down, here's Rote into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, Ivory. And now running right through him. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
No.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
He'll get it up the middle. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's McCoy. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, me too. Especially considering we go for it every time.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
All right, here we go.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And he's got his tight end Clay. Touchdown, Buffalo. Charles Clay, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. Gets around him. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ridiculous.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Leopard! Gun!
On 2nd down, Rosen. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Detroit!
To throw is Rosen. And he's got Gresham. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
The busy night continues for Johnson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Here's Rosen to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
I mean, I might as well. Yeah, right.
Turk.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Fourth down, here's Rosen. And able to find Kirk complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson. And an Allen. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Oh, boy.
David Johnson with time running out. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw. Room to run past midfield. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Detroit!
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
Back to throw. This is caught inside the 15.
Yes.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed really some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Yeah, because nobody else was. Well, it looks like I scored a touchdown in every quarter tier once. Listen, you don't understand what Carter says to me when he wins. Never say anything like that. He is fast, dude. I would have drafted him if I didn't know how fast. Because you had Shady McCoy and